Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. When we last left off, we had a good run at Phoenix, and then a terrible run at Phoenix. Falco ended up coming in, 8th last time, but old Arturo finished dead last, undermining everything that we needed to do for our team points. We're dead last in the team, 4 behind Magyar, and 16 behind Orleans. So this is our goal. This is where we need to be. 16 points over the next, how many races? 4 races. So it is capable of being done. Acceleration, deceleration, and top speed are our key factors to the race. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. So there is at least that. Interview with the Evening Herald, sure. Arturo, claim your brakes seem to be holding. He needs to button it. Shut up, Arturo. Yeah, his morale. I tell you, that's what happens when you run last, dude. Not gonna lie. Scouting report is finished. That is fine. Nicholas Wilfroth. I mean, he's okay. A good average driver. Nice on the pay scale. 3-star potential. He isn't bad. Isn't bad. Marketability, though, is taking a beating. That is for sure. We're working on improving our parts here. We have $5.1 million in the bank for our last 4 races. So financially, we're good as long as sponsors come in, and we're expecting slot 2 to open up here. Balmina was our previous slot 2 sponsor. So we're going to, oh, wow. Sponsors already came in. Outstanding. Do I have to refresh? Yes. So 3 offers here. So 350 grand and 150 for 7 races. Yeah, Hicks Telecoms, 350 up front, and then that 150 grand over 7 races will be nice. We'll take that. Thank you very much. And 350 grand, I think we'll be able to buy a part with that, if I'm not mistaken. Taking a look at our car, our suspension still needs the most work. And suspension is the cheapest on the grid. We know great parts. Let's see. How many suspension pieces do we have? So we know good. How high can we design? Up to great. I think I'm going to do... Nope, great is locked. It says knowledge, great. Unfortunately. Let's see. Do we build 2 great suspension pieces, or do we try for an engine? I mean, it's the most expensive, but we only have an original engine. Probably wouldn't hurt to build one. I mean, that's, whew. Okay, how many sponsorship opportunities? So we've got 2 races and 3 races from now. So before the end of the year, we're going to get our money back at least. I think we can build another engine. I mean, it sort of makes sense to do, considering how we only have an original engine. Top speed. Let's see. Top speed up to 173. Is that worth it? Our engine is 140. So yeah, to have an engine that's 30 points better is much better. We'll go ahead and do that. Spend the $1 million here. And that's where we're going to leave it. And then we're probably going to get some email from the boss saying, hey, you don't know how to do finance. And we say, yeah, shut your pie hole. We know what we're doing. All right. Let's see. These 2 parts can be topped off. And then performance-wise, we need brakes for Doha, definitely. So we'll fit our brakes. We also need our gearbox. And that's a risky part. So we'll do that. Put the brakes in the gearbox, and then as far as reliability is concerned, we'll go ahead and focus on the reliability on that. And I mean, there we go. 1 day before the race. That's fine. Take a look at our mail. Car repair is indeed finished. We're working on, a politics vote. 12 dry tires. 12 dry tire choices. Let's see. So we're not mentioned, and it doesn't really placing a greater emphasis on tire wear rates. It almost seems like it might be cheaper per race. We've got 5 voting power, but I'm not going to spend 5. I'll just vote for it 1. anything that we can do to save some money on a weekly basis is fine with me. All right, so it looks like indeed the 12 dry tire choices are approved. Because we just had way too many tires, if I'm honest. I mean, it's, you know. All right, reliability work is done. Scouting report is finished on Peter Young, who is an absolute garbage driver. Thanks for letting me know. Falco is feeling better. He no longer has a dodgy neck. And reliability is done. So now we're working on our gearbox and brakes. And then it said the engine was handy. So we'll go a few days, let those get topped off. Any of them topped off? Not just yet. All right, still nothing just yet. I don't know why it paused like that. We're 3 days away from the engine. There's the performance work done there. They're still working. 10 days before the race. Can we swap them? Let's do 0.8. Old Gary can improve them a little bit better. What's the email say? Engine build is finished. We can go ahead then and dedicate some repairs to the engine. Ooh, 1 day before the race, we can get our engine nice and reliable. Huh. Let's focus on this engine then. Let's put everything into the engine. We can either get it maximum. No, I think we need the reliability. 1 hour before the race. 1 day before the race. I think it would be better to do that. We'll get the reliability done, and that will be good. Or do we want to finish this early and then have our guy focus solely on that? I think that'll work. So we'll work on that brand new engine, which certainly isn't bad. Report on Doha, 0% chance of rain. I know, we can't afford anything here. Okay, the Ardennes GT Championship. Yeah, it's not going to change much. You know, we're going to see the leaders of the race and all that good stuff. We're just going to continue on. So there it is, repair work done, and we are going to Doha. So I'm going to practice and see you there. Just one moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Doha. An interesting practice session. I just tweaked their final setups just a little bit. 14th or above is where we're going. We've got the cars stripped down just a touch. Driver strategy. I've got Arturo doing medium tires, but I think I'm going to push his medium tires. Arturo is notorious for chewing up tires, but that's not going to stop me from running him full. Falco is on softs. Let's see if we can get some soft tires wear more slowly and some race trim. And then for Falco, let's do medium tire performance and race trim. We'll keep Falco on, or Arturo on medium tires there the whole race because he's going to burn through them. And then the lighter wear for Falco will definitely come into play, I feel. As far as Falco goes, we can push and then burn and see exactly where we end up. So there is Arturo starting in second on medium tires. Everyone around him seems to be on softs. There's Falco in the middle on softs. No chance of rain here in Doha in the desert, which is good for us. Let's watch Arturo. See what kind of start he gets here. And double speed, Arturo is down and away into the first turn. Arturo, can you hold your own? That is the question indeed. There goes, well, I'd like to see Falco, but Arturo's name is pretty prevalent there. Fighting for third and fourth. Falco is the highest on medium tires, so hopefully that tire wear can come into play. I've got Falco sort of short pitting. I'm going to have Falco do 2 extra stops. If Arturo can make these tires last all the way to the halfway mark, more power to him. I have the fuel for that. But if not, we could always do 2 stops for him too. And we're holding station fairly good here. This is a decent run for our team cars here. Of course, Arturo is running wide and not holding the racing line and going 4 wide and just blocking the whole field there. Yes, you can. So Falco, side by side with Arturo, and Falco, by all intents and purposes, has the better car here. He should make short work of Arturo if he is able. All right, tire temps are finally getting into the tall sector. And as you can see, Falco's soft tires are wearing at the same rate as Arturo's medium, so that is really good. Unfortunately, Falco seems to be mired in traffic. There he goes, making a power move here. We just need to finish in 14th, and even then, it looks like that's going to be a struggle. We're slow. Holy crap at the tire temperature. Yeah, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a pretty balmy temperature indeed. The tires are going to start falling off, but it looks like Arturo and Falco are able to maintain the similar tire wear. So more power to them. Yeah, these soft tires for Falco is about the same wear as the leaders. Unfortunately, we just can't get past anybody. We can't make any moves. These guys like running offline. Hey, dude, that is your own fault. There you go. Get to the inside and try to pass for once. Yeah, Arturo running in the back, bringing up shotgun on the field, almost. I'll tell you what. There you go. Show some guts there, Falco. Get in there. And, of course, he's on the wrong lane. He's going to get past. We're off target. And poor Falco indeed. This is a struggle. There you go. Get the inside. There you go. Get a twofer. Stop complaining and just drive. And we are fighting amongst the 14th place. There you go. Get in there. Yeah, we're fine with those fuel levels. We're fine. This is going to be a 2-stop race. Now, if we could stretch out Falco, do something different, do something that the leaders don't do, that looks to be the only way that we can make up some spots. But also, I mean, we are in the transfer spot. We're in the sponsor objective. So does that mean that we do what these guys do and stay with them? Or does that mean we try to go off strategy and improve our position? Rain will not be a factor, that is for sure. Track grip is going up. How's the temperature? Dropping in just a touch. The Falco is holding station, and he's got guys right in front of him who has worse tires than him for sure. There you go. Get a twofer there, Falco. Well, give it back, but I appreciate the effort. I mean, he's looking okay. His tire wear is much, much better. If he can just catch a break and get past these guys in the later run, I think that would work out well. He's got 4.8 laps left in the tank. If we get to lap 10, that would be ideal. That way we could split this into 10-lap runs. And it kind of looks like we can push these tires just a bit. So let's push them. Let's make them work. And already these guys around Falco are pitting. So we're taking care of the tires. And now with 3 laps left in this fuel run, I think we can actually do the work. We can push a little bit. We're on around guys with medium tires. Our tire wear is definitely coming into play, and it's looking good. Looking real good. We're not going faster. Everyone else is going slower. Come on, Falco. Just make it a couple more laps on those soft tires, if you please, and we will be in like a dirty shirt. Go around him. Get to the inside. Go, go, inside. Inside, man. There you go. There you go. Get in there. 9th. Come on, keep pushing. Keep up the good fight. Even at 46%, let's do neutral. I know you're going through the tires, but guess what? You only have a few laps to go until you pit. 2.69. I think the fuel is right where we need it to be. We're starting lap 9. We need to do 2 laps. And I think we're good. We'll stay here until... No, you shouldn't back off. In fact, you should go. You should push those tires just a touch. So Falco is up in 7 seconds ahead of Arturo. So Falco sort of needs to be the one to pit first, I think, and we're coming around to lap 10. So at the end of this lap is when we need to pit. Tire wear should be about right there. All right, there we go. Starting lap 10, come in this time and go softs one more time, if you please. Let's put 13 in the tank. Don't need to repair anything. Pit strategy, a nice balance. There you go, Falco. Just make it around. One more lap, and we'll split this race into thirds. Arturo can go around a few more times, which is ideal. Yeah, Falco, I'm liking what I'm seeing, boy. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now, I don't know if everyone else is going to do our strategy or not, but it seems like splitting the race into thirds is the way to go. All right, so Falco, around you go. 22% tire wear, and he'll be coming down pit road this time on low fuel. Let's turn up the fuel consumption and push these new tires just a touch until they come into temperature. There you go. We want to see check marks all on the board. Now Arturo looks like he can go around one more time. Let's see if we can stretch this out. If it drops into the red on this lap, I'll pit. I think we'll be at the mercy of these tires. Arturo, go ahead and come on into pit road. We'll put on another set of mediums, and then we'll see if we will be good enough to do a 10-lap run at the end, maybe a 9-lap run. I mean, it is possible indeed. 14 laps on the tires. Let's put in 15 for good measure. That way we can sort of short our fuel level. And just go, Arturo. Burn with everything you got. All right, Falco, be easy on the tires if you please. So let's see if Falco can make up some spots here while they're on pit road. There you go, nice and easy. There goes Falco making up those spots. Arturo just pushed for the time being, and nice to see a good stop. So Arturo isn't that far behind our boy. Holy crap, at the tire temperature. We're almost to that really excessive wear level for sure. We're going to keep burning our fuel levels. And I think just our overall speed, these guys were able to go an extra lap. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch them on pit road. We're going to do our best. They're going to come off this short pit road here. We are going to make it past some folks, which is very cool to see. We've got fresh, soft tires behind us. All right, Arturo, you can scale back just a touch. So I'm thinking strategy-wise, we're doing pretty well on the call. We've got 7 laps until our final pit stop of the race. We just need to stay within striking distance here, and there's someone who is pitting for damage. That's going to come into play here since we're nice and dependable. Let's scoot on past these guys. Now they're going to be coming down the short pit road, give them an advantage. Side by side there for 12th. Outstanding. Guy behind us is on soft tires as well, and he's definitely burning the midnight oil. One guy is staying out here on medium tires. Looks like the leaders are going on a very long-winded strategy. They're making the most of their tires. Holy crap, Arturo. Go easy, man. So Falco will be sitting in 13th, and he is within shouting distance of these cars in front of him. Now some more cars are on pit road. We're going to shoot by all these guys. Nice and easy. Beat him off pit road. There you go. Got the inside. 11th. And we're surrounded by fresh softs. But we can make our soft tires last a whole lot longer, so don't sweat the small stuff, Falco. Arturo, man, stop burning up the tires. How far is he off? 2 seconds here. You know what? Just conserve. Even though the tires are extremely hot, I think he's burning them up because he's just Arturo. That's what Arturo does. But Falco seems to be in the wheelhouse, in control here, passing some cars on pit road, looking for a top 10. So we're right behind these guys. We're surrounded by softs, 1 medium tire in 10th. So we should, even though our grip levels are lower, I think we may be a tick bit faster. 6 laps. No. Falco, you're good, man. We only need to make it to lap 20. You have more than enough, good sir. Yes, you can get past Solera. But I'm liking how competitive we are. We are right here in the mix of it, in the thick of it, fighting, battling hard. And even on older tires, we're maintaining a good pace. All right, we can go a little bit faster. Go to the neutral tire wear there. Running in 9th. Outstanding. We only have 3 more laps to go before we pit. 4. I think we can turn up the wick just a touch. We only need to make sure that our tires are in the red on lap 20. So with 20% to give up, I think we'll be okay. We want to be within a shouting distance of these guys. 21 seconds, that's the length of pit road or more. So we should be okay. All right, Arturo, go ahead and turn up the heat. We can burn through those tires just a bit because we will be coming in as soon as those tires are done, and hopefully for a set of softs would be ideal. So we'll just keep Arturo out until the tires start to go away. Everyone is within, a pit stop range. I mean, it's pretty close. I know the tire temps are high. You're coming around to 2 laps to go. That's fine. Guys, don't worry about it. I'm the one with the telemetry. I know where you're at. All right, top 10 here. 9th is accelerating away, but we are within a stone's throw. I mean, we are within, seconds of a top 5. So once we can pit, we'll be okay. I don't know if we have the absolute fastest car, but the sponsor objective should be within reason. Arturo fighting with Melado. And I mean, he's in the thick of it. There you go. You know what, Arturo? Go ahead and just push. Push for everything you got. All right, so we should pit at the end of this lap. We are on lap 20. So things will work out well. We can pit for our sets of soft tires. 9 laps left in the race. We'll put in 12. We don't need to repair anything. It doesn't look like a 17-second stop. Here you go, Falco. Just run it like you stole it, man. I mean, we are fighting amongst these guys here, but we're on older tires. And I don't think we can go one more lap. Not pushing like this. We're just going to go as fast as we possibly can. Yeah, I know. You're fine. All right, half a lap left in the tank. And there you go. And then Arturo is going to scream on by. Tires are in the red. So do we go for softs? 8 to 10 laps. I think Arturo may be able to do it. And it's not like he has positions that he can make up on the racetrack. Let's do 11 laps. We don't need to repair anything. A 14-second pit stop. Next time by Arturo. Just go ahead and go neutral. Save your tires for this lap if you please. Falco can stay burning up and going fast. Yeah, you have to hand it to Arturo. He's doing okay. He's doing okay indeed. Falco should be coming around here. Track has a lot of grip in it. No rain, of course. Temperatures on the track are not going to climb. So we'll just go conservative here. And here comes Falco down on pit road. Or Arturo. We'll check and see. So Falco will indeed clear him. Good pit stop. Good strategy. Go ahead and push just a little bit, but I'm going to watch these tires for Arturo. He's going to burn through these things like crazy. So Falco is sitting in 17th, but there are still everyone and their mother left to pit. Now these leaders are going to pit and be down and away and probably good for the whole race. Unfortunately, we don't have the speed to catch up to them. But if we can push on that ragged edge just a bit, we should be able to get within that sponsor objective here. So we are indeed in 14th. We've cleared them. There's 15th right there, and they are on medium tires. So Gatto decided to make his tires last. And there goes Arturo burning up the tires, 86% though. As long as Arturo can keep his soft tires over Falco, we're going to make it because of Falco's tire conservation movement. 5 seconds behind Giuliani. I think he's got a better car, but here's a slew of pit stops. This is where I think we're going to make up some ground. Nope. We're going to come out right behind him. We're in 13th. Medium tires in front of us by 5 seconds. Soft tires in front of us there. In a perfect world, they would burn through these soft tires really quick and pit one more time. We're going to stay out. I mean, it seems like the right thing to do. All right, Falco, just turn it down to high. We've got guys behind us about ready to blow up. I don't know if he can go 5 laps with a nearly blown up race car. But 75% left on the tires. Coming around to lap 25. That's 5 laps to go and 70% on the tires. Let's go neutral. Let's just push just a little bit more. And it looks like Arturo is holding his tire wear well. If he can get past these guys, that would be definitely a win for us. All right, Falco, take care of those tires. You're coming around to lap 26. So that's 4 laps left in the tank and 69% left on the tires. Let's go a little bit faster. And then same for you, Arturo. Can you go a little bit faster if you please? We're going to start getting into the red. I definitely want to make sure these tires last, though. Even though they're in the red, I'll keep them here and then watch the tire wear. We don't want them to flat spot any tires or anything like that. We're 6 seconds behind Okimoto. 3 seconds there. How is your park condition? Your park condition's okay, Arturo. You can run at a very high rate. We still have excess fuel, so Falco's car is starting to look a little shoddy. But he's got 3 laps to go. Let's go ahead and turn up the push. He's running the fastest segments of 2 and 3 that he's ever run this race with 3 laps to go. 57% on the wear. I think we can do that. No, you need to push. Your tire, I want your tire deg to be, I know. Let's go medium and try not to break the engine because we're in a good spot now. Hey, my car's falling apart. Hey, we should push the engine. Make up your mind, man. So here comes Falco, and he is definitely on his horse. 2 laps to go, 47%. Let's attack. Attack everything you got. And then for Arturo, I'll go a more conservative approach, I guess. You know what? Go high. We want to pass these guys while we can. And then coming to the last lap, I'm going to open up the valves. All right, we're coming around now, the last set of corners before the last lap, and we are going to push like crazy. Go. Burn everything, Falco. You are our man. And then Arturo, go ahead and push everything you got as well. He's got 17 seconds to make up, though. A 5-second. Oof. You know what, Arturo? You can just go ahead and bring it back home. But Falco, I want you to push. Everything you got. Everything. Top 10 for us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Falco, you are the man, boy. The man, boy, man. Get in there. Get the inside. Top 9. Can we get him at the line? He's burning everything he's got. A top 10 for us. I am not mad at a top 10. And Arturo did not finish dead last. That's a 17th. We might have made up some points. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Not a bad race at all. Tanaka, you know what we don't need is Falco to get busted with his illegal part, though. But even 3 positions, I mean, will be to the good. So yeah, the race winner just did 2 sets of 14 laps. Our car was not good enough to make those mediums last like that. Falco on 2 sets of softs, and then Arturo could do 11 laps Nowhere near the 14-lap run. But not bad. Not bad at all. Come on, we didn't break any rules. We didn't break any rules. Don't you do this to me, game. Yes. Sweet. So there was a demoted. Oh, and Falco because of Magyar. Oh, that is amazing. And Magyar was who we needed to beat for the points, right? Well, we beat him by 1 point there and lost to 2 points there. There's Orleans. We got a massive bump against Orleans right there. Man, I like that. I like that indeed. Good race for us. Falco jumps ahead of Alexia Pernette, Orleans AMR. I like it. Crap. We're still last, but 5 points now behind Magyar and Orleans. We're within shouting distance now. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hopefully, we'll be able to ride the year out and have another couple good races like that. I think getting that engine in Arturo's car made the difference for sure. It's a shame we didn't have that for the Oval Phoenix, but beggars can't be choosers. The boss should be pretty happy about that. 10.82% morale for Arturo. He's doing okay. Shen got a little bit more experience, and there the boss is even happier. Marketability goes up. Happiness up another 11%. Feeling good. Over the next couple races, we should be fine. $1 million in the hole. We can run 3 more races like that, which coincidentally is how many races we have left to go this season. I'm feeling pretty good now. The boss is liking where we're going. Everything is awesome. We're secure. Below the target, but barely. Next race is Beijing, where the engine and gearbox is crucial and the high-speed corners are stock. So I think we're going to have another good race for us. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen of Motorsport Manager. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.